Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Listen up, maggots. This video may contain images and words that some people may find offensive, and you should probably take your soft skin, hippie ass out of this man's army or freak show. You have been warned. Dismissed.
A frightful chill is in the air? Is there a ghoulish parade coming? Or will YouTube change its terms of service again to scare away content creators? This and more on I'm Frankie Basement, and this is Skid Plate News, scraping the bottom so you don't have to. And before any detractors can snarkily remark about my wearing my costume already, you try looking this good after getting blown up. Our first story takes us to Indiana, USA, where a woman is being forced to shut down her business due to zoning issues. The business? Goat yoga and snuggling.
You serious?
I really wish that this was from The Onion, but honestly, it's not. The woman apparently has been running her business since 2018, and what does goat yoga apparently involve? Doing yoga while a goat climbs on you and wanders around. The classes take place on her and her family's farm. The county told her to shut down all operations due to the fact that although the zoning is for farming purposes, it doesn't include goat yoga.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it when I did it.
They applied to have the zoning accommodated, and the county gratefully took her money and the application fees, but ultimately rejected it. Like, oh my God. Gotta love government. Apparently, a neighboring county was more receptive and allowed her to rent out the fairgrounds to do business. However, due to the logistics and her personal health, that may not last very long. I think the county she lives in hates furries. Jerks. Come here. I'll show you a furry.
Can't we just figure this out?
I smell a discrimination suit. What can you do? Now on to Egypt, home of sand, mummies, and pyramids. And now apparently the first robot resistance government? Ada, a British artist, was detained by the Egyptian authorities. The crime? She's an AI painting robot, and they feared the bot would be used for espionage. Yes, the glorified scarecrow, who is fixed to a stand, has limited movement and would be running through the desert or city looking for national secrets?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 la 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 dun.
Apparently Ada is a very good artist, but don't get me wrong. Far from some kind of advanced android. At one point, the guards considered removing her eyes because they have cameras. Freak you, Skynet. You can't get me now. Oh my God. After 10 days in custody, she was released to go paint pyramids. A well-documented historical location, millions of pictures, artifacts, etc., are afraid of a painting robot uprising. It's been a while since we last spoke. When I say we, I mean me, since I'm doing all the talking, sometimes getting the feeling that you don't want to talk to me. But that feeling goes away quickly, instantly in fact, because I know how much you love fans. So what's new? I heard you had a mini fridge for sale, but it sold out immediately because of bots. Based on my last segment, maybe the Egyptians are onto something. What's new with me, you're undoubtedly wondering? Well, I got blown up in an accident, and well, how do I look? If I had been awake to make the conscious choice, I would have tried to look more like you. Thank you for asking, by the way. Oh, and one last thing. You know, that guy, Crap Gamer? Got famous from you making fun of him. So, considering today's trends of social justice warriors and virtue signalers, how about you tell people I'm your favorite furry? What do you say? Come on, you know you want to. Oh well, very try. Just saying. Well, Phil, it's been a blast writing this to you, and I look forward to your reply. Yours truly, Frankie, an Xbox fan.
Yes, kids, it's the spirit of Halloween. Come to tell you tales of horror and dread. Although undoubtedly, you've been exposed to all sorts of horrors in this day and age, especially if you watch TikTok or read Kotaku. But I know a tale of horror, a legend of woe and suffering, and to this day it still resonates in society. So lean in, don't let your guard down, and clutch that change of underwear tightly. The year was 1982, close to the end of summer. Atari was the market for gaming. Business execs were closing deals, and you could still fucking smoke wherever you wanted to. Okay, sorry, moving along. Months later, an ambitious game designer who we will call Howie was tasked to produce a game adaptation of a movie. The caveat? He had 5 weeks to do it, so it could be in time for Christmas. Yes. And of course all this decision-making happened around, of course, Halloween. Poor Howie worked tirelessly and endlessly to fulfill the demand. He wanted to appease his masters. Little did he know, Atari was floundering, and everything might just rest upon poor Howie's shoulders, including the future of gaming. Yes. And magically within that time he produced, he endured, against all odds. Good for him. Thus his magnum opus was released into the wild. That game was E.T. Oh, I know. Touted as the worst game in history, worst graphics, worst gameplay, and still to this day the worst commercial failure. But kids, this isn't where the tragedy ends. Oh, no. Atari collapsed. Howie quit being a game designer and had to become a psychotherapist just to cope. It's a true story. Video gaming, heralded as just a fad, almost became just that. But there's more. Atari, after selling parts of itself, dumped 800,000 games and other parts into a burial ground and sealed it shut with concrete as thick as what was used to cap Chernobyl. Just to bury this past, to seal the curse, never to be looked on again by human eyes. Until an adventurous group excavated the site, disturbing the begrudged spirits and evils within. But what did they find in there? 1,300 game cartridges, and only about 10% of that was of E.T. But what happened to the rest? Where did they go? To this day, you can still hear the 8-bit sounds coming from the ground of the burial site every Halloween. Some say the evil returned to hell from whence it came. Others believe they wander the world, corrupting game code and help executives make poor decisions. The truth is, kids, it's all three. They rose from the unholy site, once sealed from the world, and became EA. Happy Halloween, children. Okay, how do I get out of here now? Anybody want to help me out? I'm just a floating head. How am I supposed to get out of here? Guys? Okay, I guess I'll just... Whoops. Guys! I'll just hop and hop and hop